much about simple body movements like walking, bending, or kicking a ball. However, fundamental body movements are the building blocks necessary for more complex physical activities. Playing sports, exercising, and dancing all requires a command of a simple fundamental movement. For this reason, students really need to acquire these fundamental body movements and master it in order for them to engage in a much more complex activities. Studies show that students are more likely to stay active if they have mastered the fundamental body movements during early age. If students wouldn't able to master these fundamental movements, they cannot engage in other physical activities at higher level. Fundamental body movements have two types. One is locomotor movements and another one is non-locomotor movements. Let's take a closer look at each type. Locomotor movements are body movements in which a body travels through space from one location to another. They primarily use the feet for support, but however, the body can travel through other parts such as the hands and the feet. There are 8 main locomotor movements. They are also categorized as an even and uneven movements. Let us discuss about even rhythm of movements. Even rhythm of movements are movements that requires equal or unvarying actions. So in short, it doesn't change. This even rhythm movements includes walking, running, leaping, hopping, and jumping. Walking is the shifting of one's weight from one foot to another. Usually, the heel touches first. Let me show you a demonstration, like this. Running is a transfer of one's weight to another, but the body, however, moves into the air suspended between one's steps. It is moving with longer strides and faster speed than walking. I will show you the example of running. Hopping is technically defined as springing of one foot and landing on that same foot. Let me show you a demonstration. Leaping is performed by pushing off from one foot and landing on the other foot. The body is suspended in the air and between the push-off, and the landing requires wide stride. Leaping can be combined with a run or walk. It is commonly used when people jump over the objects. This is what leaping looks like. The last component of even rhythm is jumping. Jumping requires the body to push off from one or both feet. The most common jumping is a 2-foot takeoff and a 2-foot landing. It can take off on 1 foot and land on 2, or take off from 2 feet and land on 1 foot. This is how jumping looks like. Another one. Keep in mind with all these terminologies discussed because people are sometimes confused with these terms. Now for the next components of locomotor movements, the uneven locomotor movement.
So good afternoon everyone. I am Charlene May Divino. So today I am going to discuss with you the second category of locomotor movements, which is the uneven rhythm movement. So uneven rhythm movements consists of unequal actions or alternate actions. So these movements includes skipping, galloping, and sliding. So these 3 are examples of the uneven rhythm movements. So let me explain to you the first one, which is skipping. So skipping is a combination of a step and a hop on the same foot, followed by another step and a hop by the other foot. So the rhythm is uneven since the step has long rhythm while the hop has short rhythm. So let me demonstrate to you skipping. So that was skipping. And the next one is galloping. So galloping is a forward movement where one foot leads the gallop while the other foot follows. So the lead foot steps with a bent knee and pushes into the air and landing on the trailing foot. So the rhythm is uneven since the step has long rhythm while the landing has short rhythm. So let me demonstrate to you the galloping. Okay, so the last one is sliding. So sliding is quite similar to galloping, but the lead foot glides forward or sideward while the other foot follows. So the lead foot does not step or push off into the air. So the rhythm is long or short, so meaning uneven. So the step has long rhythm while the landing has short rhythm. So let me demonstrate to you sliding. So that's it with the uneven rhythm locomotor movements, guys. So the next one is the non-locomotor movements. Thank you.
Another category of the fundamental body movements is the non-locomotor movement. Unlike locomotor movements, non-locomotor movements are movements that are done in a stationary position. Simply put, these are movements that do not cause our body to move from one place to another. The following are examples of non-locomotor movements.
Twisting. A partial rotation of body parts around an axis, usually for the head and body. Bending. Refers to the movement of the body from a straight position into a curved position. Rotating. Is done by moving a part of the body around an axis or a center. Swaying. A pendular movement or a shift of the body weight from one side to the other side smoothly above an axis. Swinging. A pendular motion of a body part that can move forward and backward or side to side below an axis. Turning. To face another direction or a full rotation of the body around a vertical or horizontal axis. Stretching. Is done by straightening or extending any part of the body of the whole body from the joints vertically or horizontally. Raising. Is elevating a part of the body, usually for the arms and legs. Shaking. A short, quick vibrating movement in a body part or the whole body. Wiggling. A small or big, fast or slow curvy movement of a body part or the whole body.
Since tapos na lang i-discuss yung locomotor movements, so let's proceed to non-locomotor movements. So non-locomotor movements, or also known as axial movements, are movements that occurs in parts of the body or the whole body without moving from one place to another. Means yung mga movements na ginagawa natin without moving from one place to another is called non-locomotor. But sometimes non-locomotor movements is associated with locomotor movements. Notice when we walk, we tend to swing our hands back and forth, and that is just a natural occurrence to our body. Sometimes, non-locomotor movements can be done without taking control of it. We just do it involuntarily. We just do it without noticing that we're doing it. That is why I am here to show you how non-locomotor movements can be done if it is combined or associated with locomotor movements. But first, let me change my outfit. So I'm ready, I hope you're ready too. But for safety precaution, let's wear a mask. So, let's go outside. So that's it for the non-locomotor movements. See ya!